Parents of Reddit, what are your kids currently attempting to hide from you? My kid would get up in the middle of the night and want a snack. He would sneak into the kitchen and eat a whole tomato except the little circle where it connected to the stem. He hid the little stem circles under whatever was on top of the trash and would go to sleep. We always made sure there were tomatoes for himself. It's nearly bedtime. 2-year-old thinks I'll forget to put him to bed if he runs into another room for 30 seconds. When my son was 5, he stashed a bunch of blueberries under his pillow for later. Problem is, not only did they get squished night one, but he forgot about them until we changed his sheets a few days later. Ugh, death. We had a foster kid that hid about 2 handfuls of spaghetti with sauce under his pillow. Found it the next day while he was at school. Got it cleaned up. Never told him we found it. Made sure to have spaghetti twice a week thereafter. The Pez dispensers in his nightstand. He eats them in secret pretty sparingly, so I let it go. He's 6. Edit. He never eats them at bedtime and has a pretty strict teeth brushing schedule, so I'm not overly concerned about cavities. Everybody's kids here are hiding books to read secretly. Mine's hiding in his bedroom trying to use a glue stick like lip balm. My 6-year-old got out of bed early on Sunday morning to sneak downstairs and steal Monopoly money from the bank in the unfinished game from the night before, which was left out on the table. Edit. When he becomes a teenager and starts acting like his generation invented the internet and everything and that old people are stupid, I'll show him this thread. He has a crush on the babysitter and tries to draw hearts to give to her. He also proposed. He is 6. My 2.5-year-old daughter hides every time she poops. She starts by asking, am I wearing a diaper? Then she loudly announces that she's going to hide over there if I ask her if she's pooping. She screams at me, don't say those words. I'm just hiding. My 4-year-old son is currently trying to hide that he pees his bed. His dad questioned him the other morning asking if he did and he said no. Even though we were holding his wet pants. When we asked whose pants they were, he said mommy's. We asked again if he peed his bed and he said, no, mommy did it. Little boy. My kid Noah, 15, is trying to hide the fact that he's found a girlfriend. He thinks he's really smart by just saying he's going out to get food every now and then, but it's so easy to tell that he's going to see someone. Also, his girlfriend snitched on him. She told us that she liked him. My effing dishes/plates. They sneak food up to their rooms so they can game ampersand digest at the same time, but forget to bring the dishes downstairs. When I get in a hissy fit because I have to make my sandwich on a Tupperware lid, they swear they have not used any plate, but when I enter my kitchen later, a wonky tower of china looms in my sink for me to Jenga wash. Our son 9 is taking his marbles to school and screwing other kids out of their marbles. He's got a real hustle going on there. He's not allowed to take any toys to school, hence why he's hiding it. I checked his school backpack and found probably a kilogram worth of marbles in there. We are having a talk this afternoon. My sons are nearly 7 and 8 and they always edit. Read this as sometimes get up around 3 a.m., get in the cupboard, eat all the snacks, leave the wrappers in their room on the floor, and try to hide it by explaining they have no idea how the wrappers got there. Granola bars, fruit bites, etc. They've even gone as far as to blame me for it. Are you sure you didn't just drop your wrapper when you came in here, Mom? So, some of you are being really hateful with this, and I can only assume you're either an incredibly strict parent, or not a parent at all. Holy cow, I had no idea this would blow up like this, but please, my children are not deprived, starving, or lacking major discipline. This is pretty much the only naughty thing they've done that required a major workaround/punishment/whatever you wanna call it. My daughter, who's 9, thinks she's being crafty hiding a book under her pillow to read after bedtime. I've known for about a year and let her have half an hour secret reading time after she goes to bed. Bit harder to know if she's not reading after half an hour. Now it's summer and she doesn't need to use a lamp, but I can tell if she's turned her lamp off in winter. Fortunately, my teenager, 16, going on 17, doesn't try to hide much from me. She's a terrible liar and gets busted right away every time, so she just casually admits stuff these days. It's pretty great. However, she's been sneaking her boyfriend over to the house during the day while I'm at work and thinks I'm clueless. Girl, I know you eat a lot, but there's no way you're going through half a loaf of bread by yourself in one day. You also left his glass of water on the coffee table. The mother of my cousin thinks he smokes weed because one day he came back home with red eyes. He told me it was just pollen because he is allergic, hahaha. For the record, he is the most innocent kid I know. He is 14 and he is very pure. He would probably be scared to see a blonde, haha. My 12M son went on a double date. My husband happened to be driving through town and saw the four of them together. I asked him and he said they happened to be going to the same place. The mother of the other boy had the scoop and filled me in. I let my son know that he shouldn't lie to me and it is perfectly fine for him to be going on a double date. He apparently paid for the fries. I offered to drive him and the others somewhere if they wanted to go again. Intelligence. I don't know where they are hiding it and I can't find it.